Well, this is the first video in a few weeks I have not been able to get online and answer your questions. I apologize. I hope to get back on a regular schedule starting now in answering your questions. The only person who paid $1 this past couple of weeks to be first is Harold. So Harold, you get to go first since you paid the buck. And he's asking about a Gmail pop-up window on IDs. And what he's referring to is this window over here that's the chat window that when you hover on it, you get various people's names and information, and he just wants to disable that. The best way to do it, Harold, is just click this little minus sign right here, and just like any other folder or any item that has a plus sign and a minus sign, the minus sign means that the option is open, the plus sign means that the option is closed, and then you won't be hovering on folks' names and see their little information pop up. So good luck. The next question comes from Alan, who's asking, can Excel 2003 be installed alongside Outlook 2007? I believe so. As long as you don't have Outlook with Excel and Word and all the other 2007 versions, you should be just fine with installing your 2003 Excel. Next question is from Patsy, who says she's been told never to download Java. I'm not sure why. Java is from Sun Microsystems, and as long as you go to java.com, it is a very necessary component for many of the things that we do on the internet, and even some programs you may have on your computer might be utilizing Java for you to properly work with that program. So yes, it's safe. Go to java.com. You need it. Keep updated with it. Next question is from Seal from Milwaukee, who has a Canon printer and cannot print articles from email. I wish I could help you out, but there's not enough information there for me to be able to help you because I don't know what email program you're using. I don't know if it's webmail. I don't know if it's Outlook Express. I don't know if it's Thunderbird or Microsoft Outlook or any other myriad of programs. And when you say print articles, do you mean print individual messages? And you also didn't let me know whether or not the printer works in word processing or prints in the general internet as well. So I need a lot more information to be able to help you out. Rickenstein wants to learn how to insert videos into PowerPoint. Go to this particular website and you'll be transported to Microsoft's website where they give you a good tutorial on how to properly configure and insert video into your PowerPoint presentation. Doris has a question that comes up very frequently, which is how to save photos from email onto her computer so that she can then view them, manipulate them, and work with them. The best thing to do is go to my website, helpmerick.com. Here on the right-hand side of the page, you're going to see my search. Just type in there, save email pictures. That's all you got to do, save email pictures. Click search or push enter, and the very first result you're going to get is right here, how to save pictures from your email, and that is a video tip. So not only do I have the steps written out, but you can watch the steps in action. Verlin, if you're trying to get your iPhone contacts off of your iPhone onto a different phone, you're first going to have to synchronize the phone with the iPhone with either something like Microsoft Outlook, or if you have an Apple, well, let's say you have Windows XP, try to synchronize with Microsoft Outlook or open a Gmail account for free, synchronize the phone and the contacts with Gmail. Then you're going to have to export your contacts out of Gmail into another program that's going to be compatible with whatever new phone that you purchase. Unfortunately, however, there is no direct way to copy your contacts directly to your SIM card and then put your SIM card in the old phone or the new phone. Laurel has a good question that I've addressed on the website at helpmerick.com, and here's how to find the answer, Laurel. Go to my website, helpmerick.com. The upper right-hand corner is the search box, and what you want to look for is Outlook Express Preview. Just type that in the search box and hit enter. And the very first thing you're going to see is the email preview button video tip. And what that's going to do is teach you how to create a preview button so you can shut the automatic preview off, thus being able to delete an email without opening it. Good luck. John has a question about a recent article I wrote about Linux. And there is nothing you have to do, John. That's the beauty of Linux. You can transfer your documents, your Excel and Word documents, straight over to Linux. Linux includes a product called OpenOffice, and OpenOffice will read and create Word, Excel, and PowerPoint documents. Now, I will let you know that if you have a lot of formatting, specialized formatting, in your spreadsheet or in your word processing documents, it may not transfer perfectly, but it has to be really high-level formatting with lots of advanced features to not work at all. Richard has a question on how to remove the Google or Yahoo toolbar. You didn't say what browser that you're using, but you can get rid of both of those by going to your control panel, add and remove programs, and then find the Google and Yahoo toolbar and just remove them that way. Make sure your browser is closed before you do that. Jim, I don't think there's any security issues with GoToMyPC. In fact, it's a very secure way to access your home computer or your business computer from another workstation. The biggest security consideration with any program, however, is to make sure that you have a good solid password and that you change that password often so that no one else can get into your GoToMyPC. Tom, yes, it will. There will be some times where if you want it to save your password, I have had some folks have problems with Hotmail remembering the password and then automatically logging in. But besides that, everything works just dandy. I'm going to end with this great question today from Pat on how to remove personal information when recycling an old computer. And the best thing you can do is open up the computer, take the side off of it if it's a desktop, pull out the hard drive. There's just usually 2 or 3 screws that hold the hard drive in place. Sometimes there's not even any screws at all. It's just kind of held in there with a bracket. Take the 2 cables off of it, pull the hard drive out. You keep the hard drive, give the rest of the computer to the recycling plant or wherever you're donating it, and then there's guaranteed not to have any information of yours on that computer. Thanks for writing, everyone, and I'll be back again next week with another edition of Rick Answers His Email.